Hello everybody, and welcome to an A-rank episode of Iron Gate. I know that title is stupid, but I'm rolling with it. Anyway, here we're tackling the A-ranks of the Iron Gate, as this first one is, well, I just did an A-rank on it. But, yeah, it's like, this kind of series is gonna be post-play commentary, because, well, the live commentary probably would have been better, but there's gonna be points where it's just like, when I get to like the cart levels and mad space levels, I don't want to do live commentary on, because that's just gonna suck loads of dicks. But I digress. Anyway, here, as you'll notice here, it's usually recommended that you have all the upgrades for every character before trying to tackle all this, and, well, as you saw there earlier, I shot down a gold bot. I highly recommend doing such a thing if you're shooting for A ranks, because, well, for 3 of the 5 missions to get an A rank, you have to get a certain amount of points in order to do that. And at the beginning of each of the A rank missions, I will post what either score you need to hit or time you need to beat in order to get an A rank. I'll probably have looked those up because I don't know those off the top of my head, because my memory only stretches so far. But either way, A ranking this part is not very trivial, and for some reason I get speed shoes. It's like, why do I need speed shoes as Eggman, especially in this part? Because it's literally auto-scrolling. Why, game? Why? I guess you're just a troll like that sometimes. But either way, as I think I said before, it's like A-ranking the first mission, not too hard. Especially once you know what you're doing with the lock-ons and the boom-booms and the... Oh boy, I bet this is gonna be fun putting together. I can bet you that already. Ah, mindless rambling. What would we ever do without you? Oh, but either way, things are gonna get more interesting after this A-rank is done, because that's where all the more interesting parts of them are. Because the first mission is literally just playing the story mission over again. And well, that was fun the first time around, but I have to show it because, well, the completionist in me needs to show it off. But either way, first goal ring, you're gonna see that A rank scrolling right about here. Boom.
Now you know why I am the
just
best.
like that. It's almost like magic. Anyway, second mission. You just gotta collect 100 rings. Really simple, actually. For these types of missions, you'll want to search out every ring container you can find, and then try to get to them as fast as you physically can. As with Eggman, turning is a beach. And I thought there was a ring container over here, but I was mistaken. But that's not really the case. But there is a good 15 rings? Yeah, 15 rings right there. Sorry if it seems like I don't know where things are. That's just what post-commentary play can do to you sometimes. Now for this part, I didn't realize that since I was based on time and not score, I'm going down this as I usually would. Now if you want to get through this section a lot faster, I'll show it off a bit later, but you can actually jump all the way down over to here using your hover and lock onto the 4 bits of the door and then shoot them off and then actually land in there. Kinda cool, really. Oh, the things you discover while digging around. Either way, this shouldn't really last too much longer, as it's pretty easy to get the amount of rings and the amount of time you need. Because ring containers are a godsend. Also, there's a little shortcut you can do by hovering over. You can just straight up hover over that way, but I needed to get these 20 rings over here, because I need rings. And with that, we're just about done with that, and you'll see that good old A rank scroll in right about there.
Now you know why I am the
Okay, that was not too bad. So let's just go and, oh yeah, it shows off this because I got the A rank the first time. The 100 rings is usually like one of the easiest ones. Third mission, kind of a doozy. It involves finding a lost Chow in parts of the stage that you don't normally explore in the story, as I'll show in just a bit. Usually for these sections, the Mystic Melody is required, so best search out that power-up at least before you even attempt this. And for this stage specifically, you'll also need Eggman's Vulcan Cannon upgrade, so that's a thing. Also, here's that trick I was talking about for hovering and walking onto the door and just getting in there in time. I guess I also got another thing of rings from the goal. That's kind of funny, actually. But yeah, as you can see now, this is requiring you to explore a part of the stage that you don't really ever explore by going upwards, because, well, you can't do this on your first time around, because A, you need hover. For the rest of this, it's like you need the blaster, or, is it not blaster? What the hell am I talking about? Oh, well, in this part, there's actually some of those enemies that like to come down on you, and they're kind of cheap asses, as you'll see here in just a sec, like right there, right now. Yeah, you just have to use the Mystic Melody twice, as it'll make... That was dumb. That was really, really dumb. But I already know this. But I A-ranked this footage anyway. Because... reasons. And there's that little Chow. Just touch it, and boom, you're done. Now with these kind of things, it's just like, boom, there's your A.
You know why I am the best.
Come on, brain, you can work. This next little mission here actually requires you to have a time limit.
Intruder alert.
But that time limit is rather inconsequential. Just treat it as like the first mission to get an A rank, because it's also based on score. But there's actually a couple different things I want to talk about here, because this is basically same as before, but I'm showing it off because, well, internet validity. Basically, because like pics, vid, whatever, or didn't happen. Anyway, as I was gonna talk about here, with these A rank episodes, shut up, you like 0 people. Anyway, A rank episodes. There'll be 2 a week, specifically. Because I want to do a little side project, because I want to do something with live recording somehow while this is going on, and I'm just going to alternate between this and the side project. Now, what is my side project specifically? Well, that'll be Wario World for the Nintendo GameCube. I've played this quite a lot as a little kid, and just to note, that's like, what, a few years after the GameCube came out? And I'm like 23 now, so I'm old in terms of internet age. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna alternate Wario World episodes between each A rank episode, so hopefully that should give you something a bit fresh to munch on while I'm doing these. Plus, I'm only doing them 2 a week because I want to be able to take the time to even get the A ranks done to begin with, because fuck Knuckles and Rouge's stages, that's all I can say. Because at the very least with Sonic and Shadow, it's just actually just practicing just to get skill, and that's actually fun. With Knuckles and Rouge, well, I think I've already explained how that turns out, and I think I may have already shown it by this point, because fuck. It kinda sucks really hard. My soul is gonna be so dead by the time I'm done with the kart races in Mad, well, not just Mad Space, the space searching levels. And I just tapped the microphone there for no reason, because I was scratching my nose. What do you know? Either way, I blasted so much stuff, I got a pretty much good score anyway, so let's just get that A rank out of the way. Ding. Boom. We're going on to the last mission. And the last mission specifically is going to be a doozy. Welcome to hard mode!
Intruder alert. Assume level 1 defense.
Yeah, by hard mode they mean drop enemies right in front of your face before you even expect it. Yup, they do cheap enemy placement for hard mode.
Level 1 security door breach.
What dicks? However, at least with Tails and Eggman, this means I can get rockin' combos up just like that, and they change a few other things like certain containers. But anyway, yeah, the containers won't be an issue because I've already got all the upgrades, and yeah. They also changed one of the other capsules up ahead from a ring capsule to a health capsule, because trust me, you're going to be taking a lot of hits in this. A lot of hits. And it's gonna suck balls! Now, why did I even go and do that? Oh man, I'm gonna be doing a lot of just sitting here in front of the computer mumbling. But also, that's a trap right there, if you could barely see it. That's like one of those like spinning ball traps. So just don't go charging straight, because you'll just run into it and take a hit like a champ. By the way, if you're there hovering, yay! Just grab the rings. Because the rings are life. Not very much life, but life nonetheless. And there's that health kit I was telling about earlier that got changed from a ring capsule. I'm all the more thankful for it. But also, like with these guys that like to try and cheap shot you, I just like to mash the B button just to try and get them out of the way as soon as I can, because trying to extend a combo with those guys in the fray, not a good idea unless you like taking a hit and losing your combo building. Not really a fun thing indeed at all. But once again, we're getting to the end of this for the final time, and then I won't ever have to touch Iron Gate ever again. And I'll be thankful for that. Also, those guys like to charge because they like to be Leroy Jenkins. At least I like to believe that Leroy Jenkins made those robots. Heh. Am I just trying to be funny now? What? I don't really care. At this point, I'm just like, we're almost done. Holy crap. Oh, but they like to leave one final surprise for you here. Just like that, really. That guy's a dick. God, that enemy placement is like, you're such a dick. I had rings. I had rings! But by the way, Eric.
Now you know why I am the best.
But either way with that, we get that sweet, sweet emblem. And boom, there's 5 A ranks. And on the next A rank episode, we'll be tackling Walled Canyon. And so, yeah. If you like this episode, feel free to drop a comment, or, you know, maybe like or even subscribe to this channel so we can get some more stuff going out of the way. So anyway, I guess with that, I'm Nick, and we'll see you guys next time.